2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. Hit in the air out to center field. Hernandez into shallow center, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Into the concrete staircases and gone. Digging in and looking for more, Billy Williams. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Grounded back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Grounded to short. Reined in to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is. Here's Chris Bryant now, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Here's Nolan Arenado. First pitch on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Hit hard to third. And that's the second out. Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Morris into the windup, coming at him with the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. Ready for another shot now. Joey Votto. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Pulled toward right center field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Ready once again, Chris Bryant. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Here's a high pop-up. Arenado over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Brian McCann. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Marte is under it, and that ends the inning. Here's Corey Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Williams sprinting after it, and he makes the catch in the corner. Riding in once again, Mookie Betts. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Drilled to the left side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Betts over at second. Contreras is over at first with one away. That's lifted the other way out to left. Williams is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. And he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in. There with two away. Robinson Cano will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 22, Robinson Cano. Now pitch.
So they'll make him match. Lorenzo Cain will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and two gone here. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Lined into right field, and it's going to get down, a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to one. Here's Starling Marte as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit in the air out to left. Williams is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching as they... Wade Davis been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Leading off the inning, Brandon Phillips, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Davis is calling for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Sean Doolittle, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Willie Stargell will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. In there for strike one, 0-1. 1-1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. A ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Here's Hanley Ramirez. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard on the ground toward short. And Ramirez is aboard, hits a base hit. So the 2-out hit extends things for Josh Donaldson next. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Josh Donaldson is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Standing in, Chris Bryant. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Nolan Arenado. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Donaldson waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Donaldson, who could really use a knock here, 0-for-3 in the game so far. And And this is taken outside for ball one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Now at the plate, Corey Seager, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Bryant
Heads for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. We are knotted at 3.
coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Hits this one hard the other way. A throw over to Ramirez at second, and that ends the inning. Now, Billy Williams. And his guy, Josh Hader, will be on the mound to start.
Billy Williams.
Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here it comes on 1-1. Fastball down near the shoe tops. The 2-1. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Here's Nelson Cruz. Roberto Ozuna comes on now, and he's
Now pitching.
here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
Now the 1-2 pitch. 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
A little bouncer. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. In is Joey Votto now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance. Chris Bryant. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And it's gone as they add still another. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Here's Brandon Phillips. First pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Here's a high pop-up. Arenado moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Roberto Osuna. Freddie Freeman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Freddie Freeman.
And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The 0-1 on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Seared down the first baseline. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Hanley Ramirez. He singled his last time. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And you look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Bryant going back on it. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He's hitless in 3
Leading
innings.
off in the bottom of the ninth. Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Murphy ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next to hit Edwin Encarnacion will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. And that's through for a hit. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Starling Marte. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. No balls and a strike to count. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. The 1-2 is a high drive to left. Back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! So striding in, Chris Bryant. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Bryant giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's Nolan Arenado. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Takes this the other way to right, but this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. Just off the Orange Freeway, we're here live from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Hornets and the Angels. Here's George Springer, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Hornets, center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Mike Moustakas.
Third baseman number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Now this is chopped foul to home plate. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. So 1-1. Ties him up inside with a good fastball.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Hit back up the middle. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-1. Taken on the outside corner for strike 2.
1 and 2.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for California, the shortstop, Hanley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball left side. Moustakas is there, and there's one down now. Settling in now, Josh Donaldson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Josh Donaldson.
0-1 delivery. Now Donaldson with a drive. That's well hit to deep left field. And this one is gone. A home run. So coming to the plate, Billy Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. No balls and 1 strike. Cueto's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. They'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second from the stretch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Bellinger aboard here at first with nobody out. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Rhys Hoskins becomes the first out of the inning. And this is knocked down on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. Digging in, Joey Votto set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. At the plate, Chris Bryant. Here comes the first pitch.
Ryan.
Little tapper down the third baseline. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out to throw. Coming to the plate now, Ryan McCann. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Bellinger going back on it to the track, to the wall, and it's gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and stepping in the second baseman Brandon Phillips. Hit in the air to center field. Springer giving chase. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll leave things up to Cole Hamels, the pitcher. Skied into very shallow right. Bellinger's under it, and that's the 3rd out. Striding in, Jose Abreu. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he takes a called strike 2.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself. That's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. At the plate, Anthony Rendon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bryant is after it. 1 out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Moving under it, Bryant. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Riding in once again, George Springer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Bryant is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here now a tough out in the person of the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hot shot down the line. Moustakas has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Josh Donaldson. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Digging in to try it again, Billy Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Moustakas. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 to him now. And he lays off there, ball four. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, but this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. A ball and a strike now. Good location on the outside corner there. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Here's at the knees and called strike 3. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Nelson Cruz. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto. And right into the shift. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Now another 0-2. And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Ball one to start the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Cueto sets his sights, coming at him with the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's under it, and that retires the side. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's Hamels back at it now as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hoskins gets his lead at first, nobody out. Runner goes for second. Now a bunt attempt here. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base. Digging in, Jose Abreu will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Cruz going back. He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall. Hoskins is on his way home. The tag, and he's safe as they now trail by only 2. And he's safe. In now is Anthony Rendon. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the runner's on his way home. And the squeeze was on, but this one will get fouled. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. The 1-2. And the runner's coming home. Oh, and he's not squaring as the pitch is a ball. But just a bluff there as he's back to third safely. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Runners breaking for the plate. Squeeze attempt misses. And now they'll apply the tag on him between third and home as the squeeze attempt fails here, and there are suddenly 2 away. Ready to take his hacks again, Brian McCann, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last,
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Here's Brandon Phillips. Fly down in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Hit on the ground toward the left, fielded by Moustakas. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Paul Hamels. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bellinger's under it. 2 gone. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This is line to left. Hoskins is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side stepping in and ready for another shot. Ryan Zimmerman will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 11, Ryan Zimmerman.
Grounded back up the middle. There to take it is Ramirez. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's George Springer. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. Ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply, but fouled down the right side.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Swing and a little tapper. A double play ball to second. 4. Phillips is there. Ramirez back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he lays off there 1-0. Missed with the breaking ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. The 0-1 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Bellinger is one of the very few left-handed bats that displays a lot of... And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Digging in and looking for more, Rhys Hoskins. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. Now here's the pitch.
Third baseman.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Billy Williams. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. High in the air out to center field. Gregorius over to his left. 2 down. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Niekro gets his sign. First pitch on the way. No balls and a strike to count. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss.
Got him looking, and stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher to tell you about now is it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here. In there for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. A bouncer up the middle. Ramirez comes up with it, and he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in. In is Joey Votto now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
First baseman, Joey Votto.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Here's Chris Bryant now. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Ryan.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Oh, look at Rendon. The throw to first. Wow. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann.
That was a pretty good pitch, too, man. That last AB when he went deep. That was a fastball that was in and off the plate, so that tells me this guy likes the ball.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now to the plate, the pitcher. Justin Smoak is going to be has to get the off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Phillips has a play. 1 down. Digging in and looking for more, George Springer. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And the pitch. Chopped in front of home plate. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. Base hit into right center. So that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He singled his last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now he's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's Brandon Phillips. No hits to this point.
Leading off for California, second baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Springer has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping up now, Fernando Rodney. Willie Stargell will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bellinger facing back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just missed with a breaking ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Josh Donaldson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And the throw to first is in time. Brad Hand comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Hand is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings is really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Riding in once again, Rhys Hoskins. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run. From first. He's set, and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
These are the at-bats that can just flat-out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
Well, I think after that foul away, this pitcher can go almost anywhere he wants. That pitch was way off the plate and off speed. I'm surprised he even offered it that one.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Bruce Sutter. Ball here is Matt Olson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Bellinger at second with 2 down. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Throw into second. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to. Ready for another shot now. Billy Williams. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dale Murphy. Freddie Freeman will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. Hit sharply on the ground. Rendon has it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. In is Joey Votto now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning. At the plate, Anthony Rendon.
Lead up for the Hornets. Second baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Nolan Ryan takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Now playing right field, number 5.
Popped him up. Phillips ranging into the outfield, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Standing. In, Tom Tommy Pham will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Popped up. Votto is there. 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go George Springer, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A ball and no strike. Two out, nobody on. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And that one is gone. Digging in to try it again. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now the 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Ramirez has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nate Jones takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Center fielder, Rick Ryan.
And he lays off for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Waiting next is Brian McCann.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Another full count pitch home. Hit down the third base line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in once again. Brian McCann.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
A ball and a strike to Brian McCann. 1 out, nobody on. On the ground to the right side. Rendon is there. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2. Here's Brandon Phillips. Roberto Ozuna enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Hoskins is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air today. So coming to the plate, Brian Dozier. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Right to Phillips. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Stepping in, Billy Williams. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Popped him up. McCann is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Boomer Banks. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 0-1 the count. Williams stands at second with 2 gone. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And it's fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Bryant is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Striding into the box, Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Now this is popped up, but Molina should have room behind the plate. And he will make the catch here right in front of the screen, and that's your first out. Now in the box, Josh Donaldson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now at the plate, Billy Williams looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jones going back. Gone! To the windup. Here's the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses there, 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Banks waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoak. Started in the top for the second.
First baseman, Justin Smoak.
First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Now in the box, Paul DeYoung. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well hit to right. But a foul ball.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
The right fielder, number
So
10.
striding in, Chipper Jones. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Cut fastball inside, ball one. The 1-0 home. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Another one sent foul. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is... Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First delivery to him on the way.
First baseman, Anthony.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Backhanded. And that's the first out. Ready now, Chris Bryant.
Center fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And Smoke won't get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Stepping into the box, Brian McCann. First pitch of the at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. To his right, Smoke. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and stepping in the second baseman Brandon Phillips. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Hershiser sets. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. So here now is the pitcher, Paul Hamels, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Kemp is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Into the box now, Yadier Molina, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, look at Ramirez. He goes to first. It's there. He got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Left side. Ramirez scoops it up onto first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. Here's Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. Smoke is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Billy Williams. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Riding in once again, Nelson Cruz. He popped out in his first trip. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1. lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kemp has a read on it, and that's the third out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Billy Williams, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. That's lifted the other way out to left. Williams is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. So here's Matt Kemp now. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Boomer Banks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Here's Justin Smoak now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bryant moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Dozier has it, and he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out. Here's Chris Bryant now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. DeYoung gathers it in, and there are 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Two and 0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bounce it to the left side. To his left, Banks. Throw on to Smoak at first, and the side is retired. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Cruz coasts under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Brandon Phillips looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Second baseman.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. DeYoung is calling for it. He's got it 1 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Paul Hamels. He flew out in his last at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Now here's the pitch. Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Orel Hershiser. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Orel Hershiser.
Check swing called strike, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brian Dozier. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. No balls and a strike to count. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Billy Williams will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cruz on the move, and that's the 3rd out. Here's the 3rd baseman, Josh Donaldson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
3rd baseman, Josh.
On the ground to the left side. And the throw stretches him out at first as the umpire says he stayed on the bag. A bang-bang play there for the 1st out. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. One out, nobody on. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for 3rd. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple. So here's the clean. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
Runner on 3rd, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
Hit in the air to right field. Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Williams at 3rd with 2 away. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Hershiser sets. Here's the 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Rizzo. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
The tag, and he is out. Digging in and looking for more, Boomer Banks. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Popped him up. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away. Digging in once again, Justin Smoak. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. This is in the air out to right field. Phillips backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Ready once again, Paul DeYoung. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Rizzo has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. Ready for another shot now, Chris Bryant. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Center fielder, Chris Bryant.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Dozier, and that's the first out. Riding in once again, Brian McCann. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Popped up. Smoak in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Phillips. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. To short. DeYoung's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready for another chance. Chipper Jones.
Even though we're moving.
Right fielder, Chipper Jones.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a breaking ball.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Cruz has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Donaldson has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Orel Hershiser. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Down the first baseline. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. Here's Brian Dozier now. Here comes the first pitch. Bouncer up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Digging in to try it again, Billy Williams. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. 0-1 the count. Rhys Hoskins will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this one gets away. Started to throw to third, but he'll come home. So now 2 men in scoring position. Count still at 1-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And that misses 2-2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like that.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Cole Hamels. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth. Willie Stargell is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher, Hamels.
Number 8, Willie Stargell.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Here it comes. That misses. 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here now a tough out in the person of the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. Stargell on at first, nobody out. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-2 once more. High in the air into shallow left center. Hoskins moving forward, makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in, Josh Donaldson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
The Dozier for 1. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. Bruce Sutter comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. At the plate, Matt Kemp. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Ramirez over to his left. On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th. Digging in the switch hitter, Boomer Banks. Will swing it from the left side right here. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. A ball and a strike. Popped him up. McCann is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in now, Justin Smoke. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Cole Hamels in line for the victory should the lead hold. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Into the box now, Paul DeYoung. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Hit to short. Ramirez has it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Cole Hamels, picture perfect there.